Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother as we play with Simic Merfolk, upgraded thanks to Modern Horizons. Want to play Commander Speaker, and now we've got a new dual land that helps sacrifice, draw more gas. If you want to see how it's done in today's modern metagame, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And MTG Jeff has got an Angel deck, a Rally the Wings. Go check it out on MTG Arena, or check out his MTG Arena gameplay on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. So, what did we win the die roll? We lost the die roll. We're going to keep this hand, though. We have a great curve.
You're going to be up against Death Shadow.
This is a Death Shadow? Ooh, it's close. Could be Death Shadow. Although, no, probably not. They would take damage. So what do we want to do on turn one? Aggression. Let's be aggressive.
It's Rug Delver.
What's the point of playing with Commander Speaker?
Is that a thing? Rug Delver?
Not really.
Red, blue.
Okay, well, we'll play the more useless cards. Oh! This thing's not even getting bigger. Okay, we'll play Merfolk Mistbinder, and we'll play Thassa on our last turn. Remand? What is going on here? So this is like a it's either Through the Breach or a Bring to Light Scapeshift deck, or I don't know what it is yet. Or is it Phoenix with Remand in it? Can't remember if they play Remand, though. Our opponent just played a Manamorphose for nothing. Take that for what it's worth. We cannot activate this Commander Speaker. I'm going to play Thassa, because I love Thassa. Thassa's going... So what do we want right now? We want lands. We want,
when do we want it?
Yeah, we want them now. Aria of Flame. So I heard about this thing. So whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a verse counter on Aria of Flame. Then it deals damage equal to the number of verse counters on it to target player or planeswalker. I think this thing gets out of control really quickly, so we go up to 28 life. But their plan is just play a bunch of instants and sorceries and then kill us.
When do we want it?
Okay, we're going to put this on top. And
You have left to spare.
no, not really. I'm certain that the point of our opponent's deck is to kill us incredibly quickly. Like, probably on this turn. So... yeah, look at that. Okay. So you have 5 spells. So that's 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 16, sorry, 15, 21. We gotta be very careful with our Waterlog Grove too, so we can take like 1 more damage from this Waterlog Grove. Well, are they splicing this thing over and over again? Baral. Okay, that's... For once, I'm happy to see Baral. Oh, God, we're dead. Is this just Storm with Aria Flame in it? Okay, I see what's happening here. We've lost.
Just need 1 counter spell.
Is it just Storm? I guess it's just Storm with Aria of Flame. It's literally Storm, so... I'm just going to sideboard like it's Storm. Although the Aria Flame is very, very concerning. I have a lot of cards I'm bringing in. I just do not know if I have enough stuff to take out. I'll take out a Mutavault. Take out Harbinger. Maybe I don't need Surgical as much as I think I do.
Ooh.
It's a good card, but I don't want to have too much interaction. We have Force and Negation for things like Past and Flame. Anyway, I guess I'll submit this. I would love to go first. I probably would have won last game if I went first. We're losing a lot of die rolls. That's going to affect our win rate for sure.
Oh, you're just making up stories.
I'll play Ether Vial and pass. I will say Aria Flame looks like a pretty damn good card in the Storm deck. I mean, look, it just killed us on the spot. Who cares about all that other dramatic stuff? Gifts ungiven, nonsense. Just Aria Flame your opponent. Boom. They're dead. Yeah, we want to draw cards. We need that second blue mana to get this Deprive online. There we go. We got it. That's good. So we can play Cage and hold up Deprive next turn. And then on the following turns, we can start attacking with Mutavault. Sure. I'm not happy that that thing resolved, but whatever. Come on, Lord. Sweet.
Cage was the five backup.
I guess this represents a Lord pretty hard. And I will play a Lord.
But now.
Sure. We're not that great of a spot because they could still have Remand in hand. They can Remand their own spell back or Remand or Deprive. But that is what we have to Deprive, or Stone Dead.
Yep.
Bring back the Waterlogged Grove. Okay, that's what they'll kill.
Another Lord would be choice. It'll help you get there. No good blocks.
Well, they do. They can block the Silvergill Adept. Oh, now I don't have the Lord. That's annoying. But anyway, I'm willing to give up the Silvergill Adept because we've got a replacement Silvergill Adept. Now, if we draw Lord of Atlantis next turn, we will be golden.
Opt into Terminus.
We still might be golden. Like, you know, a lot of this deck doesn't do anything with this Grafdigger's Cage on the board. And even if they find an Aria Flame, I don't care. So my plan next turn is to attack with all our Mutavaults and the Silvergill Adept. Deal 6 damage, then probably deal at least 4 damage next turn. Oh, okay. I'm still going to throw all our creatures at our opponent. They are on super defensive mode. Grafdigger's Cage is doing a lot of work. That's fine. That is fine. Ooh, that is also fine. So don't win.
But you can put 9 damage to you'll have Island Block.
I think we're just going to... I'm just going to do the plan that I had before, and then we'll play Silvergill Adept again at end of turn. I don't want to expose too much stuff to a main deck Grape Shot. Sorry, main phased Grape Shot. Or any main phase removal for that matter. Including Anger the Gods or some sort of... Well, I don't know if they're playing Anger right now. I don't know if Storm is playing Anger. But all I know is they need to be Grafdigger's Cage. Their hand is empty now. See, look at that. The one counter spell on that damn Aria Flame Now what do? You do nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. Is there a way I can just guarantee that I win? I guess not. But now that I have Force of Negation in hand, I'm a little bit more inclined to just attack with 2 Mutavaults and a Silver Gate instead of going for the win right now. Now I feel more like doing it this way. Spending one more turn doing this. As weird as that looks. Because if they have Lightning Bolt, say on one of these Mutavaults, then I can just Violin Master the Pearl Trident and save 2 creatures at once. So now they're at 2. And certainly they're still 1 card away from these Mutavaults are still lethal. Whoops, I should have played the Botanical Sanctum. Like they can play this Metamorphose, it doesn't matter. I just have to counter the one very important card. They found nothing. Now I will play Master of the Pearl Trident at end of turn.
3.
Yeah. Okay. So just assuming I'm gonna put one more. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess they can't beat the Mutavaults.
Nope.
Okay, I liked exactly how everything happened, so. Yeah, we'll keep Dismember. I find Dismember, ever since Baral got printed, I found that Dismember is like sort of mediocre because they just have so many of those stupid creatures. You Dismember one, then they just play another. Like back in the day when it was only Goblin Electromancer, Dismember was very good. You dismembered the Goblin Electromancer, and that's it. They don't play another one. They just don't have another one.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. This hand is not good. It's got no interaction, and there's... We do curve out, though. Kumena Speaker into Silver Gill Adept. We at least play another Kumena Speaker, but no interaction. So we have to. I think we have to mulligan it. But I really don't like. I don't like mulliganing with Simic Merfolk. It's so brutal.
They don't.
You have so many cards. 3 Deprive, 4 Force of Negation, 2 Graph Digger's Cage. But if we draw Deprive with this hand, I don't know. I don't even know if it's any good. I'm gonna keep it. It's... The clock isn't even that great either. It's not a fast hand. It's just an efficient hand. Okay, I'll keep it, but I'm not happy about it. I'm really not happy about it. Just that with all my experience with Simic Merfolk, you like mulligan and you just destroy yourself.
Look what he found.
Oh, sweet. We got oh, they put 2 cards on top?
Yeah.
Well, we found what we wanted. So this might hit a Merfolk Trickster. Because we cannot technically cast the Merfolk Trickster yet. Okay, that can happen. That can happen. It's gonna be a big. You're just gonna try to win with Grape Shot this turn? Oh, please play Blast in Flames. That'd be great. Oh, empty the Warrens.
Oof.
That is not great. Okay, I think we're just gonna try to beat this horde of creatures. We need an island, though. We need an island. Okay. So how much damage we can take? Maybe I have to force a negation one of them. So I take 6, then 4, then something. Well, we have a Mutavault, so I can block with the Mutavault. No, well, we're going to play Silver Gilladap somewhere along the line, so it's going to work for us too. It was a pretty good start for them. It was a pretty good start. A bunch of these goblins, that's not bad. So they're playing around our Grafdigger's Cage.
Those are just 1/1s?
Yep.
Oh, you can slowly jump them out.
That's the plan. Take 6. Well, we can still cast creatures, so it's going to cost us life, but I'll show the Mistbinder, I guess. That's what I want to play. So now we're only... Okay. Now we're only going to take 3 damage next turn. No, I can't block with the Silver Gilladap. Well, I can, but I don't want to. I might, actually. Do you know what? I will. This 1 damage is going to matter, and getting a Goblin off the board also matters. I'm still going to let that happen. So we're going to take 4, go to 7. It's okay. We're running them out of resources. We just need to force a negation the 1 really big important spell. Ugh.
So you know it's good. Ugh.
Oh, yeah! I should have just blocked with 1. Shoot. Okay. Now we're in trouble. I forgot, like, that we have no islands in play, so the Kumena Speaker was going to die. So I had to just chump block with the Kumena Speaker. Taking the damage anyway. Let's try to block something. Take 2, go to 3. We got force negation for a bolt. How do we turn this around real fast?
Pay the 1 life search for an island.
At least we'll have that island for if they try to play force negation on our turn. Oh, sorry, try to lightning bolt us on our turn. Maybe I attack for 5 right now, play this Merfolk Trickster, and we're gonna save the force. We're gonna use the force negation because we can Merfolk Trickster one of these down. So we attack for 5. We play Merfolk Trickster, go down to 1. Okay, how much damage is that? So we attack for 5. They go to 13. Then we'll have a Merfolk Trickster on the battlefield. Then we can play another Merfolk Trickster. That's 11 damage. It's not lethal, but it's not bad. But if I attack the Mutavault now, they can bolt me. No, but would they just bolt me on my turn? I think they would just bolt me on my turn.
They would have done it by now.
Okay. This is the best way we can get all our creatures on the battlefield. Sorry, get all our creatures in play. This is what I'll do. And then Waterlog Grove will become... Well, not dead. We can cycle it for a card. So, just gotta remember to block other upkeep. Don't bolt me, bro. Also, don't counter this spell. Well, I guess I could have done this at their upkeep.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You just pass.
That's sort of fine. Oh no, 2 spells. That will do it. Alright, we lose.
Lame.
So the correct thing to do, I guess, was... Yeah, I couldn't double block. Well, I guess I could double block. Doesn't matter. Doesn't change much. But, well, we were just dead to the grape shot. There's maybe some argument to force a negation very early. This was a game where Waterlog Grove killed us. Like, we got dealt a lot of damage. But I think I'm still happy.
You also stumbled the one turn, apparently.
No, did I?
You should have just blocked with the one thing you were saying.
No, I don't know if that mattered. I think saving our life total still was very important. Maybe it would have mattered. These aren't Island Walk Lords, so it's not like we had unblockable creatures. I'm guessing they either drew this or just drew the creatures in order to kill us with the grape shot. That might have been a factor. Maybe I had to keep my life total super, super high. I don't want to really play around grape shot, though, 'cause that's really hard to play around. They can just play random spells into us.
Smells.
They can just play random spells, and then we can't do anything about the grape shot. So whatever. If they have grape shot, they have grape shot. Close match, close, very close. Close match. That's all I can say. I'm pretty happy with basically how our game played out.
I'm not.
I wonder, can anyone predict that Empty the Warrens was coming? Should I have countered one of these? I don't know if countering any of these rituals would have mattered. Maybe it would have mattered, but I can never be sure. Like, they might just go for... Usually when they're playing like a bunch of rituals into an empty board, they are going for the Empty the Warren, so maybe I could have been a little bit more, how do I put it? Aware of that. However... Like, maybe I could have been more cautious about that. But I was pretty sure just playing creatures was going to be my route to victory and just protecting them. But this Abrade stopped everything. So what did this Abrade kill? Maybe the correct thing was to Force of Negation the Abrade. But I don't know when they did that. Did they do it on my turn or their turn? Because getting enough creatures on the battle... Like, an Empty the Warren for 8 is
tough.
not... usually lethal. A combination of Waterlog Grove plus the fact that the Comena Speaker died through the Silvergill Adept after the Silvergill Adept died, and we didn't have an island was what did us in. But that's Magic. We lost the Storm. Not thrilled, but whatever. Storm isn't even the big enemy on the block. I don't know how often you're going to see Storm. No, Caleb, sure, he's still on Storm. He still believes that Storm has the game. So if you want to get into Storm, you go look up Caleb Sure on it.
How many GPs has he won?
0.
Okay.
But neither have I. I haven't won anything.
Second place.
Still, no win. He's won other big tournaments, though. But anyway, this is going to be our game for the day. I'm going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This is Minikachu with his brother playing Merfolk in Modern.